The focus on Antoine Griezmann. How will he perform on his debut? It's next on EA TV. Hello everyone. Welsh rain is going to be part of the story, whatever way you slice it. It is a rainy scene on this evening here at the Cardiff City Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie, and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, after months of speculation, we finally get to see Antoine Griezmann make his debut. What can we expect to see from him?
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
The team for Cardiff City.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way, and key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. Opportunity! Well, getting in the way, superb save. And the short option preferred. Perry Ing. It's a neat move. On to Robinson. Vitaly Janelt. That's a good-looking ball. Effective challenge. Plenty of support here. Now to take it away. Now sliding in field. Griezmann! And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Perry Ing. Winsel with it. Turnbull. Bagan. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good ball over the top. Shadi. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Spot on with that tackle. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Mikkel Damsgaard. To put them ahead. Can he put them in front? Timely intervention. That is that for the first half here. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Colwill. On the ball, Davis. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, no way through there.
Griezmann. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. Colwill. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Ryan Wintle. Fish. Well, it's one pass after another. Flag raised for offside. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Pinnock. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league.
Real chance. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Successfully cut out the pass.
Well, had that gone in... The game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Can he put it in? How good was that? And in range. And a goal! They've increased. Seen on this evening here at the Cardiff City Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully...
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, that's how to defend in those...
He's in with a chance. Surely. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal and just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Henry. Pinnock. Nathan Collins. Ouattara. Intelligent ball. Kevin Schade. Is it going to be? Brilliant save. Referee spotting the transgression. Turnbull. ball there.
That was really good defending.
That's a good-looking ball. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. David Turnbull. Fish. Ryan Wintle. And a tidy tackle. Teammates available. And passing it well. And nice vision. Griezmann. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
And Davis has it. On the offensive. David Turnbull. The confidence really coming out.
Yeah, just waiting for the right moment here to penetrate.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, the threat could be there, and he's in. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, just watch this again. Griezmann drifts past his opponent with such ease. And what a strike from Griezmann. He just smashes it past the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
The first half here comes to an end. So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Collins. Ouattara. Might lead to a chance. And that will be a penalty. This to give them the advantage. Oh, a goal! A double in his debut! Off to a flying start with the club. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And roaming free here. Colwill. A genuine chance. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Henry. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. And finding their flow. A concession of a corner here. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. And the danger is still there. This looks interesting. Short corner favoured. Delivered into the area here. Cardiff City have the ball again. Christopher Ayer. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, moving it nicely. Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Cardiff. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Kevin Cardiff. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Now counter-attacking possibilities. This could finish it! And they steal in with a shout. Thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Oh, disappointing clearance. Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the corner's been given. Played in by Griezmann. Can they take advantage? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. A disappointing end to the move. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area. And which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game?
Opportunity here, Stuart. And there it is, 1-0. The efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Henry. Nathan Collins. Henderson. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. A good and fair challenge. Joel Bagan. Promising ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Colwill. Options in the middle. And Cardiff will get the throw. Well, a disappointing throw in there. Ouattara. Nathan Collins. Henderson has it. Now a decent position. Mikael Damsgaard. Henderson has it. What to like about that pass? And we will have just one additional minute. He has time to play it over. Will it be? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Oh, good vision there. Ing. Promising possession, this. Can he put it away? Still a chance. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Short corner favoured. A fine block. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Janelt. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
David Turnbull. Now with Colwill. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity to level it. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Lainez. And bursting forward. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Kevin Schade. Vitaly Janelt. Lovely ball. The cross is on. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, useful ball. Can they create something? And it's a double for home in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. David Turnbull. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Options in the centre. There's left a bit to be desired. And the keeper there to deal with it. Janelt. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he finish them off? Henderson. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, good vision. Robinson. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Going shot. And delivered towards the back post. There's the final whistle and the visitor. Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Damsgaard. Released it nicely. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Penalty now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Colwill. Perry Ing has it. A creative look about this. Cross could be useful. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Possibilities in the centre. Can he give them the advantage? Oh, good vision there. Damsgaard. Top-class defending. Robinson. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, stuffed out the threat.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. Decent idea. That's a superb challenge. Rubin Colwill. Ouattara. Henderson has it. Griezmann. That's a lovely ball. Who can he pick out? Oh, and heading it just over the top. Bagan. David Turnbull. The referee has a decision to make. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Read it well.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
And Brentford have it back now. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Can they make this count?
Yeah, you do.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
And possibilities here. It might still be problematic. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Deflected out for a throw-in. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Could be. Oh, fully stretched. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Jordan Henderson with it. Splendid defending. Can he put it away? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today from Dan and Mason.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Oh, moving it nicely. Good now. Here at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Can they nudge in front? Griezmann! In it goes! Heavily this evening here at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And so this, the team for Cardiff City.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players would be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Callum Robinson. Maybe dangerous here. That's a good-looking pass. Must take the lead here. Now what can they do from here? On to Colwill. Oh, might be. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, defensive resilience there. And here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
Oh, to take the lead. Oh, it's in. And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Diego Lainez. Attacking with vigour. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Griezmann. Schade. Pinnock. Henderson. Mikael Damsgaard. And passing it through. Could be in here. And a goal. It was served. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City and they face Brentford.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Cross fired over. And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
And they could run onto it here. And quick thinking defensively. And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
Rubin Colwill. Could be! Super challenge! Wow!
He really did do well there.
Janelt. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Splendid block! And he has options available. But quick thinking defensively. Vitaly Janelt. Ouattara. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Rubin Colwill. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ouattara. Could be threatening. Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And running free here. Deciding to go inside. And there's the feed into the box. This could square the game. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Griezmann. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game. Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming.
And it's a penalty! Chance to even things up here. And he slots it home with confidence.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. Sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Henderson. Nathan Collins. Well, they keep the ball moving.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Can he find someone at the far post? Well, it just petered out. Always likely to be given as a foul. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Ing. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And quick thinking defensively. Damsgaard. Keane Lewis Potter. And played in. Well, he almost headed it in. And a retrospective caution.
Great call. Ensured the game flowed first.
Ryan Wintle. Nice looking move, this. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Mikael Damsgaard. Henry. Oh, this is looking promising. And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
No. Effort, you have to say.
Nathan Trott. Fish. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this.
Well, I have to say they're toying with them at the moment.
Wintle. Now with Tanner. Options in the centre. Ryan Wintle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, good-looking pass. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result for them, and they're going to the next round fancying their chances.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thanks for speaking to us.
I feel heavy now.
Days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Ollie Tanner. This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Here's how Cardiff City line up.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be.
Hang on, what about this? A chance to cross here. They need to be better on the ball than that. Going up through the gears now. Oh, surely. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
They decide against putting it in. So to err is to be human, and that's disappeared into thin air. Ball given away. Could take things forward a notch here. Having a try! But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeepers made it appear. Turnbull. And on to Ing. This is a promising looking attack. Callum Robinson. I'm afraid that's careless. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Ollie Tanner. And on to Ing. Big chance! Oh, what a stop! Dealt with that superbly. Played into the box. Really good pass. And on to Tanner. Looking to play the game now at their own pace.
Yeah, they look happy to put the shutters up and defend. When you sit back like this, you're just asking for trouble.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. And they've been given a free kick for that. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality. And I'm sure the clubs will be gutted to miss out.
They might be in. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Tanner. Now, this might be promising. Turnbull. That's a good ball. Out of play. Throw in to come. And there's going to be a change now. Nothing more frustrating than losing possession from your own throw-in. Willock. Now to deliver a good ball in. And the forward progress continues. Robinson. That was a really good spot.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Just a little untidy. The defence quick to snatch it back. A big development in one of the other games. Alex Scott has news of a penalty.
Yes, it was a penalty for Wigan Athletic, and the goalkeeper was celebrating.
Oh, good opportunity! Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. Not so much given away as cleverly won. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. There's a go. Secure hands, calmly taken. David Turnbull. Alex Robertson. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. That's a perfect thrown through ball. A brilliant stop to keep things all square.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but the keeper showed real class there.
Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. So that's it. It's ended goalless, which always feels like a bit of a shame. Your thoughts, Sue, on the game overall?
Yeah, it was disappointing.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello and a warm welcome to South Wales. It's always a pleasure to broadcast from the Cardiff City Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Cardiff City, and they take on Exeter City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
All doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Aitchison. Plenty of support here. Can they jump in front? Can he deliver? He's able to get a body in the way. Callum Robinson. Must take the lead here. Brilliantly blocked. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Real chance. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Ing. Francis has it. Attacking with vigour. And let's give credit to the defending. Super pass. Can he finish? And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
1-0 then.
City, number 47, Callum Robinson.
That's a good-looking ball. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Now with Cole. Jak Aitchison. Mendes Gomez. Can he level it? In position. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, not the best clearance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Good idea. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal on the Huddersfield match. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. They're the first on the score sheet here with 47 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Oh, splendid skill. Chance here. And the keeper getting right behind it. Short corner taken. Can he find the net? Oh, denied by the post. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Surely the equaliser. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really...
Can they do it? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Ilmari Niskanen. In a decent position. Could pull one back here. And there it is!
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Winsel on the offensive. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. More confident play. Now the attack fizzled out. And a change to the scoreline in the Huddersfield match. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 79 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Nice looking pass. This could level it. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
That looked a really big chance.
Aitchison. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one? But that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to South Wales. It's always a pleasure to broadcast from the Cardiff City Stadium. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Cardiff City and they take on Stevenage.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Fish. David Turnbull. Robertson. Very quick thinking there. That's a good looking ball. This for the lead. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
And it's a penalty! This to make it 1-0. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a good ball. Timely intervention. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, showing really good width here. just lost the momentum.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Perry Ing. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Determined defending. And he's broken free. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Now with White. Dan Kemp. This looks interesting. And after the clearance, a throw-in. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Well, I have to say he's working hard to turn things around, but it's just not happening for him. He's so frustrated.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. It's looking promising. Is this the moment? In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Fish. Perry Ing has it. Will he play it in? Oh, useful ball. Did well to win the ball back.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Dan Kemp. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. On to Robertson. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Reed. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Luton Town game. And with the details, here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Luton Town. They're the first on the score sheet here with 65 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Nicely timed tackle. David Turnbull. And that is off. Side. Twenty minutes to go. And finding the flow. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. Can he find the right pass? Going to damage on the break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Dan Kemp. On to Roberts. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Roberts. And an opening. Right over here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. So on with the game. And what a game. Can you believe this? A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Cross. Chris Willock. Oh, great attacking play. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game? Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world.
Ready?
And it's live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And really looking forward to starting this new year with some live football for you. It's Wycombe Wanderers, and they take on Cardiff City.
Well, I just hope the players haven't been partying too hard, as these games on New Year's Day can flatter to deceive. Hopefully that isn't the case here, and we get a really good game.
Well, finding the net has been hard enough for the home side this season, and to make matters worse as far as this game is concerned, Stuart, they're up against the team with, statistically speaking, the best defence.
Well, Derek, you always give me the bad news, don't you? Let's look on the bright side. It can only be better than you're making it out to be.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting to that central area, and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Luton Town. It's now 1-0 with only 1 minute played.
Alex, thank you very much. And intercepted it. Advantage played. Onyedinma. Woodrow. Good looking move.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Finn back. Onto Onyedinma. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. One slick pass after another. Intelligent ball. And the lead beckons. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Perry Ing. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Paulie Woodrow. Moving it forward. This could level it. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Port Vale, but he's only gone and dragged it right past the post. It remains 0-0 with 30 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Oh, good-looking run. Well, a touch too heavy there. Winsell. Promising attack. A fine reading of the situation. Finn back. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. So back underway, the second half begins. alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Harvey. And the counter-attack looks on. Paulie Woodrow. Decent-looking pass. And space for him to cut in. Oh, tight offside decision. And the flag does go up. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. So making the substitution now. That's a good-looking pass. Chance here. And that's comfortably gathered. On the ball, Davis. Take it away. And the flag does go up, offside. On to Leahy. Daniel Harvey. Now with Leahy. Oh, magnificent passing.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Northampton Town. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. It's all level again at 2-2 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Good tackle. Bell. Harvey. Paulie Woodrow. On to Leahy. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. This could be it! And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far...